name is Zach. I'm 34 years old, and I came to the sanctuary about 18 months ago. I got dropped off by a van from Life Streams Behavioral Center. I was Baker acted about 10 times over a course of about 2 or 3 years. Growing up, I was showing a lot of violence and a lot of drug use as a child. I moved here when I was about 11 years old from Illinois, northern Illinois, and just a lot of the drug use entailed as a young child. By the time I was 15, I had a child, frequently using cocaine a lot, and then what instilled after that was just a series of arrests and continuing that. I've been in prison twice, did about 80 years, got into gangs. Started gangbanging at 17. By the time I was 25, I was an OIG in one of the biggest gangs in Florida, pretty much in the world, and did a long bid at FSP, Florida State Penitentiary. Came from a really hard life. Just a lot of violence and a lot of drug use and sex and stuff like that. I have 6 kids by 4 different women. What happened really was the drugs no longer became fun anymore. I started losing my mind. I did methamphetamine, so what happened was I completely lost my mind. I didn't know my name. By the end of it all, I was walking around the streets barefoot. I didn't know my name. I got Baker acted a bunch of times. And my last stint, I got Baker acted. They were going to discharge me, and I was like, no, I can't go back out there. There's no way. I'm going to die. I know I'm going to die. And they said, well, there's a place called the Sanctuary. So I called, and I spoke to Donnie on the phone first, and they said there was 1 bed available. So Livestreams put me on a van and brought me there. I showed up with 1 outfit on, no shoes on, and it was amazing because the peace that I felt there is unlike anything else. I finally heard the voice of God. I always heard people talk to God and stuff like that. I was kind of a little iffy about it. I'm like, God ain't never spoke to me like that. And then audibly on the woodpile, I heard him say, "Come on, don't worry, son, I got you." Yeah. It was just that. It was simple. It was just that. And at that point, I really chose to just completely surrender, and I know that God's so amazing. He completely restored me. The way I was raised and the things that I was doing, my belief system was completely miscued. I believed the things that I believed in, I thought they were right. What I was taught, it was that this was the right thing. We were empowering our community by doing these things. And what later I learned that we weren't doing that. And it was a sense of wanting to be in a family and stuff. And so now that I got fellowship and I find my family in Christ and Brother Charlie, and it's so amazing to be a total different person, completely reborn, and washed by the blood of the Lamb.
Come on,
Although, so moving on, 18 months, I now work for the Sanctuary. I'm the operations coordinator there. Throughout the time at the Sanctuary, I got a certification in personal training, a nutrition certification. Went to school, used to wake up 3 in the morning, get on the computer, doing all my classes online. And I really worked hard, and I just owe it all to God, and I owe it all to the Sanctuary and the loving community around here. All the churches, Pastor Chuck, Pastor Brian, Pastor Reed, it's amazing. And I encourage a lot of the guys, this is a wonderful community, and the women stay around here. If you really want to plug in, and it's amazing. But thank you.
All right.